Oh, hey, Betty. This is not my normal content, and this actually isn't anything meant in a bad way towards you. I see you complain a lot about your hair. And as somebody also who bleaches their hair fairly frequently and has done so for a long time, while I may not be a fan of yours, I'm compelled to give you some pretty reasonable and easy advice to take. So, I wanted to show you some quick products of what I've used to help my hair heal a little bit, and when I started losing my hair, what I started to use. Olgaplex is going to be your best friend in the entire world. It is a little bit on the pricey side, but 1000% worth it. I highly recommend you go get some. It's about $30 at Ulta. 1000% you need this, and it's going to help with the frizziness, and it's going to help with the hair breakage. Two, get some kind of moisturizing oil for your hair. Your hair is so dry and so thirsty. She could drink like Lake Michigan, basically. Please ignore my cat. And then here, this is what I started using because I had some severe burn spots from a bad bleach job, which I'm going to talk to you about in a second. This stuff has been helping my hair grow back. I highly recommend it. I found it at TJ Maxx for a very reasonable price. It does actually work. It takes some time to work, but I've been using it for about 4 months and I'm really starting to see some results. Lastly, I believe you use 30 volume on your hair because that's usually what people are given, or when you search up bleach and stuff on Amazon, that's what comes up. You have very light hair to begin with, Betty. Part of the problem is I think you're using too strong of a volume of activator for the bleach, to be quite honest. And I think if you maybe went down to a 10 for your roots and stuff, you would see a whole lot of difference. Now, I'm not entirely sure how to do this and not come off like I'm criticizing your looks, because I'm not. That's not me, but I see your hair in videos when I watch your content, and even though I'm not a fan of yours, and I do want to underline that, I disagree with you on just about everything. I'm not a horrible person, and if I have advice that I could give you that would help you in some way to feel better about yourself, I'm the type of person who's going to do that. So, not everybody in the quote unquote hater community or anti community are bad people. Some of us just disagree with the way that you're going about things and disagree with your politics, and we're allowed. But it doesn't mean that we're bad people, and it doesn't mean that we're not people who, when you see something and you have a solution to it, that you're not going to, well, put yourself out there a little bit and make a video about it. I hope you take the advice. My hair looked like that a few years ago after I did some pretty gnarly bleach jobs on it. And that regime right there, plus getting really good shampoo and conditioner that's sulfate free, paraffin free, something that is like a deep moisture shampoo. Again, if money's tight, you can find really good stuff, really good high-end stuff at TJ Maxx. Cannot recommend that enough. So, yeah, Betty. I hope you take this seriously and don't I don't know, think it's coming from a place of malice, because it's not. It's really just coming from, I see a woman who has hair that at times I think makes her feel not so good about herself, and that bothers me on a fundamental level as a person, and my morals and ethics dictate that if I can help, I should probably offer some help. So, have a good day, guys. And this is great advice for anybody else who bleaches their hair. Olgaplex, guys. Olgaplex. That whole line is amazing. It's expensive, but darn it, is it worth it. So, peace, guys. Look at my swollen hands from my arthritis. Woo woo.